Okay, you welcome back. I had a small issue with the other recording and the video had to stop abruptly. Okay, so I will just continue with this. Okay, we're still talking about reflection. Okay, after you've listened, I said you listen attentively and show them that you are listening by repeating. When they are done, repeat what they have said. That is reflection. Go into reflect. Repeat what they have said. Repeat what you understood by what they have said. If you are wrong, they will tell you, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Then even when they now tell you that's what I okay, you repeat until you let them know. They realize that okay, yes, now you understood my point. Okay, reflect. You reiterate whatever they have told you, and with that they will know that you've truly traveled their path, at least mentally. Okay, then afterwards you can now start bringing in your own to the table. Okay, this is what I actually feel about this is what I actually feel about. Don't be entangled anyway with your own understanding that you fail to try to understand where they are coming from. Make sure you follow. Don't be too much in a hurry that you don't follow these steps that I'm talking about. The first thing is now show compassion. This person, oh, if he knows as much as I do, he's not going to be thinking this way. That will give you enough, you naturally develop enough patience to want to help that person, and then allow the person to talk. When they are talking, listen and show them that you are listening. Reflect, let them know that okay, repeat what they have said. This is what you have said and all that. Then afterwards, okay, you now begin to tell them what you feel about it. Okay, let me also say this. Number 4, I will say self-awareness. Be aware of your own ability. Realize that even you are not perfect. Accept that. So you could be wrong. In your process of listening to them, trying to understand them, travel their path, your mind might be changed about your conviction about the situation might change. In fact, most often than not, I've seen that it changes because you are at your own standpoint because you don't have the amount of information that the other person too does have. Yes. So that is why you must listen. Show them that you are listening. You gain trust by doing that. But another thing that you gain is that you begin to add more knowledge about the situation to what knowledge you think you have about it. You might be wrong. Have that at the back of your mind. I could even be wrong about. So when you are listening with an open mind to be corrected if you are wrong. Okay? And that will also it will go a long way to really help you. So please, next time you want to talk to somebody, make sure don't be too much in a hurry. Try to practice these steps. And lastly, I'm going to say, do not be judgmental. If you are judgmental about a person, you find it difficult to communicate, to empathize with that person. Don't be judgmental. But you should know that that is not the way it works. Who says? Is it everything you know? You don't know everything. You make your own mistakes too. It will even be that it is your mistake that have put both of you in this mess in the first place. Don't be judgmental. Even when they are wrong, show them that you are not being judgmental. Oh, this is what I feel about this. What about if you have done it this way? Don't be judgmental. Don't condemn them. Don't tell them, no wonder you're always having issues in this marriage. No wonder this, no wonder, and you cannot fake it. Don't be judgmental on people. Try to see if you are the one that has that amount of knowledge that they have about the issue, probably you would have even done worse. So don't forget what we're talking about is what 25 ingredient for successful relationship in this 21st century, and we've been talking about empathy. Go through the other videos I've done. There's a previous video before this one and another one that you need to listen to help you with empathy. And I told you it's going to be a series. Okay, for the next couple of weeks I'm going to be discussing those ingredients. The first one is empathy, and I'm going to be rounding up with empathy. I will just round up with these advantages of empathy in a relationship. It teaches you to be patient. But while you are listening, you be patient. Okay, it teaches you to be patient. It helps you to see yourself, realize your own flaws and work on them. Because while the person is talking, you may be able to realize, okay, this is where I got it wrong. Oh, this is how this person actually interpreted my action. Oh, and this is what I had in mind. You'll be able to know, even when your intentions have been wrongly communicated, you'll be able to understand your own flaws in the process of things. It gives you greater bonding with your spouse or with your friend, as the case may be. You freely have access to people's world. When you empathize with them, they just open their world to you. All those blocks, those walls that people have been building, that when you want to get into them, you meet walls around them. They are not letting you into their world. It's because you have not shown them empathy. Try to empathize without to show them. You want to understand them. When you come to me with allegations, you possibly will receive, I possibly will naturally develop what I would call defense mechanism. But when I say that you've come to me with, with the mind, with a notion, with a perception, looking for, if I can perceive, even if I'm wrong, if I can perceive that you actually came to understand me, I open up my world to you. But if I'm perceiving, my perception is that you just want to allege me. Oh, what you are going to be saying, I will naturally develop what I call my own defense mechanism. Maybe that is why you've not been able, your spouse have not been able, your friends have not been able to allow you into their own world. And another advantage is that you become their preferred confidant. Many husbands, many wives are not their husband preferred confidants, because you have lost their trust in your ability to empathize with them. They will just feel you won't understand. So they would not talk. They won't talk. You will be able to bring out, I'm talking from experience. I'm not a perfect person. But really, there are people that we feel, oh, they should open up to us. They are not opening up to us because we've lost that trust that will make them to naturally talk to us, open them up themselves, open their world up for us. But you try it. Each time you come with empathy, they'll be able to let you into their world. And another advantage is that you'll be able to bring out the positivity, not just in you, but also in your partner. There are positive things about your partner. Yes, it's not all negative. In fact, even in the matter whatever, you may be having a conflict at hand now in your relationship, but I tell you, I know you have your own point. Oh, she's wrong about this, he's wrong about that. Even in that, there are some areas that you are wrong also. So when you come with this approach, you'll be able to see where you are wrong. Yes, you'll be able to see where you are wrong. Sometimes, we are not really wrong, but our approach has been wrong. And because that approach is wrong, we are perceived in the wrong way. Okay, that is perceived intention. Perceived intention. People don't know your mind. They can only perceive your intention. God forbid, the moment you are done for, if they perceive a negative thing or something different from what you actually intended, especially when it is negative, it can never be advantageous to your side. It gives an opportunity to shower enough love and attention to your spouse. They will also be able to feel that, this person understands me, and they will let you into their world. Much has been said about empathy. My advice for you is that you go through the previous video or videos. I'm sure if you can practice this thing, a lot of things will change about your relationship, especially in communication. I've said it, everybody wants to communicate in their relationship, but they are not really they end up having more problems, even when they say, let's settle these conflicts. But by the time you make use of these things will be different. Thank you very much. Again, it is the Right Modest channel. This is Titi Lola Martins, your relationship counselor. Please kindly hit the subscribe button and share the videos. You're free to share videos. Free to share them. Let your spouse, let your friend know what you know, and it will go a long way even in increasing or improving your relationship with them. Thank you, and that will be all on empathy. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about discussion, not just communication. Discussion. This is 21st century ingredient for successful relationship in this 21st century. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.